first down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. First carry now for David Montgomery. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Handoff comes to Montgomery. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a creep. Burst through it for a solid game.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. The first carry now. This is Williams. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. A give. This is Montgomery. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. Got his man. It's Williams. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 3rd down. Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. This one swung out to Williams. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Now a play fake. Kaepernick. He's got it. Again, it's Kaepernick. Touchdown! It's complete. Jimmy Graham from 3 yards out. And the Bears have taken the early lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Santos able to tack on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Fielded just outside the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off and not the ha-ha. That was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Forced out to his left. First down and more for Allen. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Flush to his right. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. And that is caught. It's Davis. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Isaiah McKenzie there to make the grab. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have. You absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put him to good use on that one.
Graham, he will not return it, and his guys will begin at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Kaepernick again here on 2nd and 10. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. And he finds his target, it's Marquise Goodwin. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That's the first catch of the game for Goodwin. It's a 1st down.
You always worry about those smaller receivers running through that gnarly patch of land in the middle of the field. But he did a really nice job there holding on to the football and protected himself as best he could while completing the play.
That's caught. And again, it's Goodwin. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Now after the we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 35-yard line. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Kaepernick. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 23. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. Open space inside the 10. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. David Montgomery, a 23-yard run as the Bears push further out in front. Well, they've done a pretty good job keeping him in check to that point, but he finally breaks off a nice run here and gets into the end zone.
And it just takes one, doesn't it, partner? That can undo a lot of good work that a defense has done to that point. You break off one right there, and everything suddenly looks bad for you.
And here comes Diggs. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see.
It got his man complete. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30.
I think we already know that this guy's going to be ready when they ring the bell for week 1. That play, almost routine for him, but still, nice to know that he's still got it.
He'll find Diggs once more on the completion. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox. Touchdown, Bills! Dawson Knox from 17 yards out. And the Bills have cut the lead back down to 2. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And this is now a 1-point game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it. David Montgomery ready to take the field for the Bears' next possession. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. On second down, Montgomery. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On third and long, it's Kaepernick. Deep ball for Goodwin. And this is caught. Touchdown Bears. Marquise Goodwin, 62 yards. And the Bears will add on to their lead. Quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target, too.
That is absolutely demoralizing for a defense, because you've got the offense on the ropes. It's third down. You're trying to get off the field, and then wham, you have a letdown in the secondary, and you give up a big one.
This taken in at the goal line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive. And
we'll see if they can do just that. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. Here's Allen. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 18 more yards there and another first down. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. Another try after the first down sack. Allen sliding out of the pocket. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Jeudy. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense.
And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Jerry Jeudy, 30 yards. And the Bills get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Yeah, touchdown. I love it. Now it's only a 2-point game. I know it's the first half, but you got to think. Go for 2. Tie it up. Go into the locker room. What are you doing? Come on.
You're bold. You're bold.
It's real easy to be bold sitting up here rather than down there and making that decision.
We don't have to make those decisions. Either way, little time left on the clock here in the second quarter. We'll see how this all plays out. Grant, he will not return it, and his guys will begin at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And we'll see what they want to do. 45 seconds is all that remains until the break. On 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick. Deep ball for Goodwin. And this one is incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Here's Kaepernick. Over the middle, complete. It's Robinson. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Kaepernick. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Again, they'll throw with Kaepernick. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Graham. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down. Here's Kaepernick to throw. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Robinson. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. The end result, 21 yards. Kaepernick now to throw. The connection made. It's Graham. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
And I feel a little bit like a traitor as a former defender, because that big man did not want to go down and refused to go down. If you're a defender and you don't get the right angle on a big tight end like him, he can run right through you like you're not even there. And he did a lot of that on that play.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And with it, they'll take the lead at 24-21. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either
not
way.
the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
A final shot before half for Allen. Buying time to his left. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. So we now proceed to the start of the second half.
These two coaching staffs are likely using this game as their dress rehearsal for the regular season. So some final adjustments being made. And for the call of the second half, we send it back out to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. And we will not see a return to start the half as this... Be a touchback. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because
he rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
As a former defender, I can feel their sigh of relief after that one, because when he breaks out of the pocket and you face a mobile quarterback, he causes all kind of problems in your secondary. They were able to force that incompletion.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss. Allen will look to throw for it on fourth. Steps away to his left. He'll take a shot for Davis to the end zone. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bills' drive stalls out on fourth down. And the Bears will get the football back. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Darnold's throw complete here to Kmet. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground. Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Even though they didn't get it, probably the right call. Too long for a field goal and just not a... Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now Allen. Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox. And he's got room. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on fourth down. That's what got him this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. On first down, it's Darnold. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 16 more on that one and another first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. To throw is Darnold. That'll be caught downfield by Bird. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Darnold from the red zone now. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. What a play. The big man comes up with the interception. Puts together, Charles, a nice little return, too.
Yeah, he's not going to make anybody forget Darrell Green or Rod Woodson, but look at him lug that thing. He decided it was his. A lot of people might have thought about lateraling it there. No shot. Trying to take it the distance.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And Davis with it left side. That catch good for only a couple.
2 yards on the pickup.
Second down and 8. To throw, it's Allen. Flushed out right. They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. On 1st and 10, Darnold. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
To throw again on second down. Darnold, he'll get that complete to his tight end Kmet. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. The Bears on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. To the air again, Darnold. Williams brings it in. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards on the play. On first down, Darnold. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Another important fourth-quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. On play action, Allen. Diggs with a good footwork. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Allen now looks to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
So now here in the second week of the preseason, you'd expect the starters play a little bit more than they did in week 1, but not a whole lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as you...
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and it goes down.
But many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Going deep for Diggs. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Mario Addison just creating a disaster there for the offense as that one goes 16 yards in the wrong direction.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53.
To try again after the sack. Darnold. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down. 4th down, and for Darnold, it's desperation time. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this defense will take over right at midfield. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, you and I have both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you're focused just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
Allen to throw. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Knox. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 23 yards, the final tally. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Allen going for it all. And this one drops in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be, and now it's 4th down. So they're going for it, and here's Allen. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Bears will get the football back. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Able to find Kmet. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Darnold, it'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle. So
and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Darnold to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Allen. Going deep for Diggs. And it's incomplete. Still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.